Hurricane Beryl strengthening to a Category 1 hurricane overnight, making landfall actually just moments ago near Matagorda Beach, about 150 miles north of Corpus Christi. More than 7 million people are under a tornado watch, including the Houston area, as winds reach up to 80 miles an hour.
Just know it's going to be wet, it's going to be windy, and it's going to be dangerous. Do not go out.
Beryl is expected to bring life-threatening storm surge and flooding to the region. Multiple hurricane warnings are now in effect. Meteorologist Derek Van Dam is tracking all of it for us live from Port Lavaca, Texas. And Derek, gosh, I can see you're getting a taste of it there. So it's just made landfall now. What do we expect to happen next?
Yeah, right now we are witnessing the first hurricane of the Atlantic 2024 season making landfall here along the central Texas coast, and we are just a few miles away from where that eye is crossing over the Texas coastline. That is why we are getting buffeted by these strong tropical storm force gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour. This storm has rewritten history books and had a dubious track record, being named for now over 10 days, finally making its third landfall here in the continental United States. So let's get right to the threats and the graphics. The latest radar satellite imagery shows this 80-mile-per-hour Category 1 storm making landfall, and look at that eastern eye. That is the strongest part of the storm. We call that the dirty part of the storm, and that's where we have a tornado watch, and that includes portions of Galveston and into Harris County, Matagorda County, where I'm located now. The eye wall is now making landfall, so we have had more than 50% of the eye, which you see we've indicated there with that circle, cross over land. So that is why the National Hurricane Center has just within the past 3 minutes called landfall, because of that very moment the 50% of the eye wall crossed through. So on that eastern periphery, that is the eastern side of the storm. That's the most dangerous part of a hurricane. That is where we get these spin-up tornadoes. We have had tornado warnings in some of the lesser populated areas near the coastline, but the tornado watch includes Houston, and it's valid through 10 a.m. this morning. Look at the wind threat map, because this is significant as well. Tropical storm force winds. If you're listening from Houston this morning, you have a rude awakening coming off of a 4th of July holiday weekend, heading back to work, heading back to your day-to-day business, and yeah, you could be feeling gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour today. And some of the current gusts right now, pretty impressive, 38 miles per hour there in Galveston, 28 in Port Lavaca, where I'm located, certainly higher at times. But we can't forget about the storm surge potential. We realized about a foot of storm surge in the Lavaca Bay directly behind me yesterday. That was above normal high tide levels. We are now in low tide. So this is kind of the saving grace for the storm, Jim, because the peak of the storm, the landfall, is occurring during low tide. So hopefully that minimizes some of the storm surge potential at least, but there will still be problems right along the immediate coastline, 4 to 7 feet, as you can see on the graphic. Now the rain threat, this is going to create flash flooding potential. 5 to 10 inches with locally over a foot of rain in this forecast. They've already received over 2 inches in Lake Jackson, 1 inch in Galveston, Houston. Those numbers are only going to go up from here, because that right side, that right quadrant I keep talking about of this hurricane is headed your way. And look at how much precipitation will fall. This isn't a Harvey. This will not stall out over eastern Texas. This thing is going to make a beeline for the central parts of the states. And by Wednesday and Thursday, it will be knocking on the doorstep of the U.S. and Canada border. So it's going to race out of here, where Harvey in 2017 stalled over eastern Texas for 4 days. So that is the difference. Certainly a big storm to contend with on a Monday morning coming off a holiday. Jim?
Yeah, folks in Houston have to be looking out. Derek Van Dam, keep yourself and your team safe. Thanks so much for joining this morning.